And actually it's really interesting because you developed the
and the reason why we do that is because we want to find new ways where we can utilize new technologies and really focus on how we can make certain
I mean, this is really kind of celebrating the day, moving into new division. There's so much competition now, isn't there? Some other brands, you've constantly got to be moving forward. There's a lot of competition nowadays.
who races for the Racing Bulls in Formula One, but he's been doing some playing with some rallying today, Alice.
These are racing drivers, aren't they, Ben? Whether they're disciplines in Formula One or it's on two wheels. I mean, he looks pretty handy behind one of these rally cars up at our rally stage, one of the Ford rally cars that he's behind, kicking dust up, but looks like he's pretty handy in that aspect of motorsport.
He was very successful in German touring cars as well in the past, so yes, he's been good in all forms of racing.
Superman 4.2 really does put on a wonderful display. It's Paul Swift, who is, it's Manfred Stoll in this one. Paul Swift was in the Ford Superman 4, it's Manfred Stoll in this Superman 4.2. Roman Dumas was the man who was competing with it, going up Pike Peak. Now, that's so smoky, they can't see anything from inside. What is going on? I think there may be a slight problem there.
Well, Manfred Stoll may or may not be on board, so he put on a fantastic show in front of Goodwood House. All the people down there with their cameras and phones taking images. But something may have gone pop, but these vehicles, just super impressive. Just to give you some figures, with 600 horsepower, and that was more powerful than the first engine that was put in the GT40 in Superman 1 in each of the corners.
Now, the tyres, I thought, were generating all of this sort of smoky steam, but actually, was it just the tyres, or was there something else coming from in there? This is where
Wow, just wow. You can get close to the drivers, you can get close to the cars, you can really feel like you're involved in the action.
It's a fun fair, but with cars.